Support for Bernie Sanders has surged just days out from the Iowa caucuses, the first contest in the battle for the Democratic Party's presidential nomination.
Feels like that battle has been going on for months, if not years at the moment, but three newly released polls show the senator ahead of Joe Biden, despite being unable to campaign in the state.
Bernie Sanders is stuck in Washington for the impeachment hearing in the Senate, but hoping he can stay on voters' sweet side with a Ben & Jerry's surrogate.
I'm planning on being there this year, scooping ice cream at this victory party when he wins this nomination.
Joe Biden using the extra campaign time to his advantage at another town hall, while a contender, Pete Buttigieg, joked about what could be brewing tensions with Senate leader Mitch McConnell if they ever had to negotiate with a hostile Senate.
I'd like to know, will you sit down and have a beer with Mitch? I think somebody needs to.
I'll try anything once. It might have to be in Manhattan or something to really have the kind of conversation we need.
Buttigieg was also forced to respond to a New York Times report that minority members of his campaign feel disrespected. It's off the back of poor polling among African Americans and Latinos.
In every organization and in our country, we've got to work much harder to do a better job when it comes to making sure that inclusion is a reality, especially in the Trump era. And this is an opportunity to live those values, and if there are challenges along the way, that's just a reminder of why it's so important.
While his issue with minority voters might not matter much in Iowa, which is known for being a very homogenous state, it will matter further down the line in other primaries and, of course, in the key presidential election. But he did have some kind words to say about the strategic alliance between the US and Australia.
I served side by side with Australians in Afghanistan and have seen the value of everything from military to intelligence cooperation. It makes America safer, and we share so many common values and common goals with Australia that on everything from Pacific Rim security issues to future coalitions that we're going to work in together, it's imperative that we have strong diplomatic as well as security relationships, and that will be a very important priority for me as president.
Meanwhile, President Donald Trump's shaping up for his own rally here in Iowa.
Washington Democrats have never been more extreme than they are right now. Frankly, they're crazy.
Annalise Nielsen, Sky News in Iowa.